I've been run over. I grew up on a farm, a dairy farm, and we would move cattle between barns using a tractor and a tractor and a converted horse trailer. So yeah, this was one of those such days, December 29th, 1984, and I was 8 years old. 4 days after Christmas, had a new Walkman. Got a Walkman for Christmas. And for those of you too young to know what a Walkman is, it's this ancient form of technology that enabled us to listen to music before smartphones and MP3 players. So I just got this thing for Christmas, and so I took it with me because I'm like, oh, I'll listen to some music on the way over. And so I come out the door, and my mom's just pulling the tractor and trailer to the shed, about to head down the lane, and I wave her down to get a ride because the tractor's going where I'm going. I'm gonna hitch a ride. So I jump on the hitch on the tongue of the tractor. It's a wide tongue for various implements. And I'm holding on with my left hand, and hold on to my Walkman with my right hand because, I just got this thing for Christmas. Don't want to drop it. This already feels weird because, like, you hold onto the tractor with two hands. Like, when it's a moving tractor, you should be holding on with two hands. But it's what I did. I'm standing there like this, and then, like, I'm on the tractor and it's loud, so I can't really hear I can't hear my Walkman. So I, like, fiddling with it with my right hand, and I've got, like, the volume knob turned all the way one way, and I'm like, I don't actually know whether it's, like, on like full volume or no volume, because it's a tractor and it's loud, and it's new, so I'm like, I don't like imperceptive to the other knobs, or I can't feel through my coat, or I'm not sure what. And I'm like, oh, I need two hands to feel that. So that's where this starts happening. Oh, that's dangerous. Oh, it'll only be for a second. Oh, that's dangerous. It'll only be for a second. Thing starts going on, and we know which voice won. So I take my left hand off the tractor, and it gets into my coat, and I think I got my hand on one knob when my mom puts her foot on the clutch, and I don't remember whether I felt or I heard that first, but in that moment I knew that I made the wrong decision. So the next thing I know is it's black. I feel the ground underneath me. I feel this hunk of steel trailer rattling. It's over top of me. I know that it's there. My mom happened to look back at that very moment and see that I was gone, and stop the whole rig. So it's black, and then I see this little window of light that's between the two wheels. It's a 2-axle trailer. She stops, calls for me, hears that I'm underneath, and then goes to get help. My dad comes running out with a jack and jacks up the trailer and pulls me out. And then I'm lying on the laneway. My mom gets blankets till the ambulance gets there. So from here to here, gone. The first axle of the trailer pushed my skull into frozen gravel, so that was gone. There's a couple really deep cuts on the back of my head, which were the life-threatening parts the life-threatening part of the accident. That's what could have killed me. That's where I could have bled to death. Um, the rest of it just looks bad. I caught the trailer jack on the way down, on the way back. Like I fell backwards and caught the jack at the base of my spine, basically. So for the first week in the hospital, I had this football-sized hematoma, just like huge swelling at the base of my spine. So there's like a nice wad of scar tissue that's still there, like just cartilage and stuff hanging out at the bottom of my back. Yeah, got taken to the nearest hospital where I was stabilized, and then shipped down to Sick Kids in London, where I was operated on by a team of 5 surgeons, or 4 surgeons and an anesthesiologist. Lying on the laneway, I could feel my knee. I guess I hit my knee somewhere, so that hurt. I was complaining about that. In the hospital, I kept asking the nurses, I'm like, okay, like I'm tired. Can I go to sleep yet? Can I go to sleep yet? And concussion, possible, whatever, brain damage, right? So they're like, no, please stay awake. And of course, like I passed out at some point. Yeah, I remember it being like just like the brush of cold, getting transferred from the ambulance to the London hospital, and like that's basically all the memory I have after the after being in the Chesley hospital. I think it was the next day that I woke up. Could have been the day after. I'd have to check with other people on that one. I couldn't see anything. My face was swollen shut. My face was swollen shut for 3 days. So I guess those 3 days later, being able to walk myself to the bathroom and then like catching a glimpse of my own face in the mirror for the first time, that was a pretty shocking moment that stayed with me for just stayed with me for 20 years. And then so I think I was only in the hospital for 2 weeks. And then I was sent home where a nurse visited me and tended bandages and whatnot 3 times a week or so. 3 times a week or so.